Look at that, baby. The Bulls are back in charge and the squeeze has not even started yet. That's the best part about all of this. You are seeing a 30% move to the upside, baby, and the shorts have not even started to cover. Take a look at this option activity before we get into the video. 170 institutional orders for the day. These are large orders. These are orders that are hundreds or millions of dollars, singular orders. $127.42 million worth with a positive order value of 55% over the past week. 432 orders totaling $251 million, positive order value of 67%. You're seeing massive amounts of option activity on AMC stock right now, and that is really helping to drive this rally. But we will break this all down and much more, everything you guys need to know in this video, including the news that could be very bullish. There's a news article that just came out that you guys need to see. So let's get into it. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel, comment down below any comments, questions, or concerns that you guys do have. If I don't have time to get to your comment down below in the comment section, then come join us on the live stream tonight, 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I am Jack to the tits, baby. Birthday on Friday. Birthday Moas in the building. Let's go. Let's get into it. So AMC stock up 29.05% right now, heading into the end of the day. It's very possible we rally into the close or even come down a little bit. It doesn't even matter. There's a lot that we need to talk about right now, so hopefully some of you guys see this video before markets do close because it's very bullish. Pretty much all of this data is very, very bullish. And one thing that I do want to point out as well, AMC can see big moves without seeing volatility halts. That's what today, I think, above a lot of other things, should have shown you guys that you don't have to see volatility moves when you see a 30 or a volatility halt. When you see 30% moves to the upside, AMC has not been halted once today. Market makers, the regulators, they're kind of letting stocks trade right now, and AMC is not the only quote unquote meme stock that is rallying today. You're also seeing BBBY, Newegg. You're also seeing QuantumScape, a lot of other stocks, right? BlackBerry, that are making moves to the upside. But AMC, I believe GameStop as well. I haven't even looked at GameStop, to be 100% honest with you guys. I kind of assumed it was rallying, but let's see what GameStop's up 14.72%. AMC is definitely stealing this show today, and there is some news behind this move that we are seeing, and that's what really has a lot of people excited, and that's, I guess, why you're not seeing shorts covering as well. They're taking this opportunity to actually short the stock, and we'll get into the short activity in just one second. Hold your horses. Let's get into the news that did come out today, and then the bullish news that just came out for the market. So it says, here's why AMC shares are popping off. It says, per a report by Reuters, Aaron stated, "I'd like to think there will be more third-party external M&A announcements going forward where AMC can reach for the stars and intriguing investments that have potentially attractive returns. Transformational M&A is mandatory. Our shareholder base has given us capital to deploy with the clear expectation that we are going to do exciting things with the money they entrusted to us." And that's big. That's big. Look at Hycroft Mining today. AMC has actually made more money on Hycroft so far than what they could have paid off in debt for years. Think about $2.7 million worth of debt could be paid off at a 10% interest rate if you were to spend that $27 million paying off that coupon. You would save $2.7 million per year. Well, look at Hycroft Mining today, baby. Look at that. Hold on. We'll pull it up. HYMC. We got you. We got you right here. Look at that. Almost 80%. AMC has already doubled their money. That's 10 years worth of profits that they now have comparatively to what they wouldn't have had if they paid off their bonds early. This is a good thing. AMC investing is a must at this point. They need to diversify their business. Think about something like, bad comparison I'm about to make here. I get it. But Berkshire Hathaway, they just own a lot of different businesses here and there, here and there, here and there. I'm not saying AMC is going to become the next Berkshire Hathaway. It's not going to go to, sustained value of $500,000 per share. Lots of different specific reasonings that Berkshire A is $500,000 per share. But nonetheless, they need to diversify into different assets and hopefully different asset classes as well. And each time they do this, it's going to be a bullish reaction from the shareholders unless they buy something really bad or put their cash pile in a really bad situation. But I doubt Adam Aron is going to do that. That's why they experimented here with a $27 million investment, which has made everybody billions of dollars besides the short sellers. And what are the short sellers doing? What would you think the short sellers would do? You're down 30% today. You were down 60% in the last month. But in the last 3 months, AMC stock is still down 8%. So granted, we could continue to climb and we're not even back to those 3-month highs. So keep that in mind. This move might not be that crazy when you put that into account and perspective here. But what are the shorts doing? Let's see. What are the damn shorts doing? 21% short interest. Return shares, 1.33%. Borrowed shares, 2.36 million. Exactly that. We have not seen one day, and I will say this as long as it takes. As long as it takes for people to get it through their thick skulls. This is not a short squeeze. Shorts have not covered more shares in one day than they have borrowed in that same day. In other words, you have not seen a net short day or a net day where shorts have covered, trying to make this as simple as possible, a day where more shorts have covered comparatively to more shorts that have shorted the stock. The return shares have always been lower since this rally has started comparatively to borrowed shares. I know T+2 settlement time, whatever, but you're not seeing a higher return share day, period. And Ortex, they like to overestimate things here. We know that. We know that. So you would think they would overestimate the return shares if we were, quote unquote, seeing the short squeeze. That is not the case. And we got to make that clear here in this video for everybody watching. And hopefully it reaches a lot of people, because the last thing I want people to realize or think is that this is the short squeeze when shorts have indeed not covered. I'm not a financial advisor here. Do your own due diligence, come to your own conclusions, but you might lose out on a lot of potential profits if you did decide to get out of that position. Now, just my take on it. Now, as far as the utilization is concerned, 100%, and days cover is sitting at 3. At 3. Look, last time in June, the highest days to cover was at 1.72. That means that it is substantially harder for shorts to get out of their short positions now than it was in the past. So that inevitably will make us go higher. And look what the hell is happening right now, baby. Look at that. I'm jacked. I'm so jacked up if you can't tell, because we were right. Fuck the bears. Fuck what they have to say. They're FOMOing in now. Well, you sit back, collect all the mad tendies. And you guys deserve to treat yourselves just a little bit. Just a little bit. Don't go out buying a house and a boat and all. Wait until the MOAS happens for that. Again, not financial advice, but AMC is taking another move up. Look at that. We broke above the 100-day moving average. Now, it wouldn't surprise me to see maybe tomorrow or a day throughout this week to either gap straight up to the 200-day moving average at $33.26 per share, or possibly even come down to retest that 100-day moving average. What I will tell you is this 100-day moving average will serve as a solid level of support, and we're likely not going to break straight back down under that, especially as these catalysts keep rolling out. That is a fundamental change for AMC stock. That is something we have not seen in a very long time. It's something that, they do that instantly returns a profit, like HYMC instantly returns a profit, and a substantial profit at that. But what's their next venture going to be like? What else are they going to make money on? Just this whole meme stock revolution that has happened, and I hate to call it meme stock, but for lack of a better word, that's what I called it. To see, even say, hey, the next stock AMC invest in, that one's probably going to go up as well. That's probably going to add more equity, more value for AMC shareholders. It's an all-around win-win until the SEC sticks their nose where it doesn't belong and they want to shut down AMC's pretty little ventures they got going on. But that's a topic for another video. We'll talk about that maybe later on today, if not tomorrow. Let me know if you guys want my opinion on that in a separate video. But a lot of what you're seeing today is actually deep in the money calls that are being purchased, and what you'll notice about deep in the money calls is that the break evens are very, very low. So let's go ahead and pull this up for you guys. I do have some AMC trades on right now. Stop loss that is going on for this AMC up about 18%, put a sizable amount into it. But if we do go ahead and take a look at the options and just go to, let's say, April 14th, let's go to in the money calls. Let's go to something that's very in the money, right? Like a $10 call. A $10 call has a 0% break even, almost a 0% break even. So if you're an institutional investor and you're betting on AMC is going to go higher, you're going to buy something that is in the money, that you basically get leverage to the upside right now. If the stock continues to go up, you're going to make a lot of money on that. If it goes down, you'll lose some money, but then you hedge out your position, so it's all fine and dandy. A lot of institutional investors don't really go super far out the money when they're trading options. They like to trade the in the money options because the break evens are so low. Some of these options you can buy and you're already profitable on them, like negative 0.5% break even right there. You're already profitable on that option. So that's what the institutional investors like to do, and it's not really going to be reflected on the out of the money options, but it causes a lot of instant hedging to happen. Look at the options. Look at the volume that we are seeing. Some of these that are deeper in the money, 1,500, 1,000, 17,000 for volume at the $20 strike, 5,000, 10,000, 4,000, 21,000 at the 22, 9,000, 23,000, 15,000, 23,000, 11,000, 81,000 for volume at the $25 strike. Give me a damn break. That's what is going on. 45,000, 14,000, 23,000, and 60,000 for volume at the $30 strike, 12,000 for open interest. These numbers will finalize towards the end of the day as we do actually get into after hours as well. We'll have a clearer picture of what really happened today, all the details, the open interest and all that. But from what I can tell right now, it's a lot of institutional investors that are going long on AMC stock, just like they did last time around when AMC did rally. It was longs versus the shorts on a retail versus hedge fund aspect, but also a hedge fund versus hedge fund aspect. And that's very important to note as well. It's not all hedge funds are against us. It's actually hedge funds that are helping to squeeze out other hedge funds. Pretty damn crazy concept, huh? Nonetheless, what I would really expect to happen tomorrow is possibly head up to that $33 price and then see some resistance around that. That's the long-term moving average. That's the 200-day moving average. That's where we seen resistance last time in here. About December 8th, we touched that, as well as December 21st, we touched that, and we have not seen that ever since. So if we do rally and we do continue to see that upward momentum, it's going to be a beautiful thing tomorrow, baby. I hope you guys are making a lot of money out there. I know I sure am. But if you do look at the MACD, that is bullish. The RSI has extended to overbought levels, but does it even matter when everybody is literally buying a stock? Does it even matter? You can stay overbought for quite a while. You don't necessarily have to come straight down. We were overbought this whole rally in June. This whole short squeeze situation, we were overbought from May 25th all the way to June 4th. We were overbought this whole time. So it doesn't necessarily have to mean the rally has to end. I know some people are going to call that out like, hey, you're overbought on the RSI, stay away. I would argue against that. Now, one of the best things that I'm seeing actually for today, and one of the most bullish things I could tell you, is that the volume is 167 million as of right now. So we have a lot more room for the volume to go higher. It's not like we're sitting here seeing a 32% day. Like, imagine that, 32% day and 500 million shares that traded hands. We had billions of shares that traded hands back in June. So imagine what it's going to be like if we seen a 350 million volume day tomorrow. it's going to go parabolic. And I hope you guys are ready for that, but I hope you guys are also staying relaxed in the sense of anything can happen. And I know I'm almost break even on a lot of my positions since I have been taking this opportunity to buy the dip. So let's go, baby. That's pretty much all I want to say about that as far as the technicals are concerned. Like I said, there's a lot of data points coming out the rest of this week, a lot of Fed speakers. You do have a lot of unemployment data as well, but on Friday, that's going to be the main catalyst, and it's non-farm payrolls as well as the PCE data that does come out at about 8:30 in the morning. The unemployment rate for March, all of that is very important for how do I say this, for expecting what the Fed will do next. If the data points change around, whether it's good or bad, you'll definitely see a market reaction based off of that. And AMC has kind of been following the markets, not really, as the markets have rallied. AMC has also rallied. Markets have started to come down just a little bit, and AMC did just come down just a little bit. So it's not a one-to-one correlation, but it is having some level of an impact to the way that AMC is actually trading. So looking very good. I'm very excited with what I am seeing. As far as really the news that you guys need to know, it says this: Russia no longer demanding Ukraine be wow, can I not talk? Drink more, Tyler. It says Russia no longer demanding Ukraine be denazified in ceasefire talks. So that's a good thing. But you also did see Roman I can't say his last name. A Ukrainian delegator was poisoned when it came out. The markets actually dropped dramatically earlier off of it. You could see this candle right here. He was poisoned. It came out today, but we found out towards over here that it was actually like 2 weeks ago that he was poisoned. So he's gonna live, he's gonna be fine. But a lot of people are saying, hey, is this the false flag situation Russia's trying to create just to have a reason to use a possible nuclear weapon or chemical attack or something else like that? So be mindful of that. Any Ukraine-Russia headlines, the markets are going to be very sensitive to it. I would imagine it would have some effect on AMC stock, but who even gives a shit? AMC don't even care at this point. We're going to the moon, ladies and gentlemen. We're already above my price target for Friday, and I laid that out yesterday. My price target again was in between the 100-day moving average and the 200-day moving average. It wasn't a very popular thing to say at the time. A lot of people thinking I was on bullshit, but here you go. Proof is in the pudding. The work pays off, baby. The data does not lie. So let's get ready. I'm jacked up. I hope you guys are jacked up. Treat yourself. Get yourself some Wendy's or something. That sounds pretty damn good. Getting some chicken tendies at this moment in time. Nonetheless, get yourself those free stocks down below in the description with Webull, Moo Moo, and Public. Sign up for Moo Moo right now. Get yourself free shares of AMC. Not quite. You'll get yourself 3 free stocks just for signing up, as well as deposit a single dollar. Get yourself a free share of NEO. You can sell those stocks and buy yourself some AMC if that's what you want to do. If you want to come trade with us, get up on all of these trades that we have been making today, as well as in the last couple of weeks and months that have been making insane levels of profit. Check that out pinned in the top comment, as well as follow me on Twitter. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one.